Hi guys! So today what I have for you is my foundation slash face video. And as you can see, I don't have anything on my face right now, and it's because I'm gonna show you how I usually put on my foundation and my bronzer or my contour, you know, all that good stuff. I never used to wear foundation. I tried before, but it just felt weird on my skin, so I stopped wearing it. Plus the foundation I was wearing before broke me out like crazy, and so yeah, ever since then I've always usually been a concealer under the eye kind of person. Sometimes it's, you know, spot concealing here and there, but never like a full face of foundation until I found this from the drugstore, and it is the L'Oreal Paris Magic Nude liquid powder, and I am on the shade 324 Buff Beige. Now the reason why I decided to try this is because when I was in the store, I swatched it on my hand. It was like a liquid to powder finish, and in my head I was like, I kind of have an oily skin, so maybe if I use this it would at least keep my face matte. So I tried it, and so far I've been liking it. So whenever I do my makeup, I would usually start with a face primer first, and what I have here is the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. I'm just gonna get a little bit of this, and I would usually concentrate this on my cheek, my chin, my forehead, and on my nose. Maybe I would drag a little bit of them like under the eye, but not so much. Then after that, I would take my foundation, just the L'Oreal Magic Nude liquid powder, and then I would take my beauty blender, and then I would have to shake it. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of that on the back of my hand, and I can see just like a tiny bit. Yeah, that's probably enough. Then I'm gonna get like a damp beauty blender, just dab a little bit of that, and then just apply it all over my face. Now I usually apply first on my chin, you know, where I have a lot of blemishes, because I find that even if that's the first place I put my foundation on, using the beauty blender evens it out a lot better. So it's gonna look like I don't have a lot of product on where I initially put the foundation on. It's like I find that this foundation is more of a light to medium coverage, but applying it with a damp beauty blender makes it a lot easier to build up the coverage compared to if I was using a brush. Because I was trying this earlier and I did use a foundation brush, it just didn't sit well on my skin. It looked funny, it had streaks on it, and it's just, I had to take it off afterwards. Now if I have any leftovers on the back of my hand, I would just like get a little bit of that and use that as a concealer as well. I know a lot of people recommend using a lighter concealer, like a lighter shade on your like on the under eye area, but it just looks weird to me. Like it looks fine whenever I watch other people do it, but whenever I do it on myself, it looks weird. It's like I have like a very light patch right there, and I'm blending it properly. So I just pretty much use the same shade as my foundation, cover up my under eye circles, and that's pretty much it. I don't really do much. However, sometimes I feel like contouring my face. Now I don't really know how to contour that properly. I'm starting to. I'm trying to learn how to. I used to use the NYC Sunny bronzer, and that one's like a really nice bronzer. Like for a drugstore one, it's really good, but it's too warm for my skin tone. That bronzer I think is more for a bronzy glow, you know, it's more for that, not for contouring. So I picked up a Bahama Mama bronzer, and that's how it looks like. Oops, that's how it looks like. So I'm just gonna take that in my Real Techniques contour brush, and then just contour my face. The Balm Face products are so pigmented, so if you do happen to try this bronzer, just be very careful. You know, like use a very light hand with it. Okay, so now that I'm done with my cheekbones, I'm just going to warm up the rest of my face. And don't forget the neck. And then if I'm feeling very brave, I'm also going to contour my nose. I never usually do this, so. Yep, that's pretty much what I do to my face, you know, before I put on a whole bunch of colors. So I will finish up my makeup and I'll be right back. Hi again. So this is pretty much what it looks like when I'm all done. This is what my makeup looks like now. I am going for a matte face but a bold lip kind of thing. I am actually trying out a lip liner from Revlon that I got yesterday, you know, to put underneath the another Revlon lipstick that I've been loving so far. I kind of like how it looks. I'd also like to say that because this foundation is liquid to powder, I do not feel the need to powder my face. I would have to spray like a setting spray of some sort if I want them to stay on longer, but so far, even if I do get oily, it doesn't look as bad as if I was wearing regular liquid foundation or if I'm wearing a regular cream foundation. It's not a perfect foundation. By the end of the day, I would start to look oily on some areas, but it's not as bad. Like I could actually see myself going to work and wearing this all day, so because I'm not working at the moment. And it's been a really good foundation for me, and plus is that it doesn't break me out, which is a very, very good thing. So far, these two works for me. There you have it. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked my video, and I will see you next time. Bye.